Welcome back to Views with Hughes or Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes. Today's top story: Jonathan Majors may no longer be Kang. Well, or at least that's what many reporters are putting out there, or rumor has it. Where also Marvel may be moving on from Kang. All right, so this has also been shared last night with the trades and everything that surrounded Jonathan Majors being Kang, as well as the future of Kang in the MCU itself, or as many of us include, which just began by Nerdrotic, called it the MCU. Now, after maintaining a prolonged silence regarding the future of their multiverse saga, following Jonathan Majors' arrest for domestic assault, Marvel Studios appears to be leaning towards distancing themselves from Kang the Conqueror as the next major antagonist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU. Sources close to the studio have reportedly indicated this shift in direction. Now, Joanna Robinson, known for her contributions to the MCU retrospective book MCU The Reign of Marvel Studios, which was recently released, shared this insight during the Ringer's House of R podcast on November 11th. Now, following an extensive discussion, the events of Loki's second season finale, or series finale, Robinson and co-host Mallory Rubin explored the implications of Loki's newfound ability to manipulate events across space and time as the overseer of the multiverse, speculating that this power could be used to erase Kang from existence if Marvel decides to part ways with Jonathan Majors. Robinson revealed information suggesting that this change is likely, addressing concerns that Jeff Loveness, the screenwriter for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, who was initially supposed to write Kang Dynasty. Robinson noted that he was no longer working for Marvel. She explained that Loveness was deeply involved in the Kang storyline and that Marvel is likely moving away from it. Robinson also clarified that there's no official announcement regarding a potential name change for the Avengers' next ensemble adventure, such as renaming it Doom's Dystopia. The situation provides Marvel with an opportunity to actually conclude the Majors related concerns. It's also worth noting that Robinson is not the first source close to Marvel to suggest that Loveness is no longer involved in writing the Avengers' upcoming installment. As of now, the Avengers are scheduled to assemble, whether under a new name or retaining a subtitle, Kang Dynasty, on May 1st, 2026. So here's the problem I have with this. Many of them also stated that in the trades itself, they've stated that, Marvel's looking to move on from the Kang character because of the fact that, Jonathan Majors is actually caught up in some legal troubles of his own. But the problem with that is that that's not the reality. Like, okay, I don't even think that's the actual reality. Yes, he's having some legal issues right now with the reported or the fake domestic assault that took place earlier this year. But the fact of the matter remains is that Kang as a character is not good to be replace the big bad of Thanos from the previous third phase of the MCU. He just isn't. The character itself is good for like a superhero in a superhero movie, or if it was at least done right as a character and stuff. But they're stating that they're going to go ahead and move on to try to make Doctor Doom as the big bad. Well, I mean, you have Fantastic Four coming up, so that's quite understandable and makes more sense. Not to mention, a lot of the fans actually wanted that in the first place. They wanted Doctor Doom as the next big bad right after Thanos and everything. But the thing is, right, the current state of Disney as well as of Marvel Studios, like the executives and the creators behind Marvel Studios can't be trusted at this point. I mean, ever since Kevin Feige actually took over, and not in face only and not in name only, as the president of Marvel Studios after Ike Perlmutter left or was fired, everything went downhill. Okay, simple as that. You lost the core audiences as well as those who were the normies that enjoyed the Marvel content from the MCU from the beginning when Iron Man was first in theaters, all because of the fact that they took it in a different direction. Marvel's MCU's Phase 4 as well as Phase 5 is actually being, basically it's in shambles. It's destroyed. Okay, we also saw that the Marvels were bombed in on box office and theaters and everything, coming up to $47 million as of Sunday. Okay, and that the rate of decline is going to continue throughout the week. All right, so yeah, there you have it, and it's going to be interesting to see where this is going to go. Because there's outlets that are stating that Jonathan Majors is going to be replaced, but now we're seeing that MCU is looking to go away from the Kang Dynasty storyline, okay? Because the writer of the Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania is gone. So now what are they going to do? So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to include any additional details or any thoughts that you might have on this particular matter. If you think that, Dr. Doom is actually a good idea, how do you feel about that? What kind of insight can you give to see how he'll actually be the next big bad? Or do you think that there should have been someone different? My opinion, I think it could have been, Galactus. I mean, I don't know. It could have been Galactus, they're going to be releasing they're supposed to be creating stuff for the Silver Surfer and everything. So my thing is I want Galactus to be the next big bad. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to let me know what went wrong in the video. If you have any additional thoughts on this particular topic, go ahead and leave that in the comments below as well. If you enjoy what I shared in this video, go ahead, smash the like button, share far wide across social media. And if you have done so already and you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.